So I've decided to challenge myself, and I've decided to make a pleated skirt without a pattern, and I'm going to try to do it in one day. So I can do little bits without a pattern, but I've never done like a full project without a pattern before. So it's going to be a little bit of a new thing for me, a challenge, some might say. So yeah, I'm going to show you the fabric first instead of talking about maths. I'm going to talk about the exciting thing, which is the fabric. It's been kind of sitting in my stash for a couple of months, and I don't know, I just think it's perfect for a pleated skirt. And I thought, because the pattern is like lines and stuff, it might give me an advantage for when I'm cutting out the two pieces. But yeah, now I've got to work out the maths, and then we've got to get into it. Okay.
So I'm going to walk you through the maths that I did to get like the measurements for the rectangles. So I first needed my waist measurement, and then I also measured roughly how long I wanted the skirt to be. So what I did to get the width for the skirt that was going to get pleated, I did 27 times 3. That's kind of like roughly what you do when you do like a pleated skirt. You times like your waist measurement by 3. So I did 27 times 3, which equals 81. Then I added an extra inch because I wanted like half an inch seam allowance on each side, which got me to 82 inches. So the width is 82 inches, and then to get the 18 inches for the length, I did 16, which is like how long I wanted it, plus an extra 2 for like hemming it and stuff. Then for the waistband, I did my waist measurement plus half an inch either side again, so that's 28 inches. Then I wanted it to be 2 inches wide, so I times that by 2 because it's going to get folded over. Then I added an extra inch for seam allowance, which got me to 5 inches. Easy peasy, right?
So I've got my two pieces cut out. I've got a little waistband there, and the main piece, which is like super long, and that's the one that I'm going to start with. I'm going to start to pleat it.
You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, I
Stay
don't
kind
wanna
to me.
jinx it, baby. And twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you got me.
Yay! It fits. It's gonna be so cute. Now I gotta like iron it and sew it. I might sew it first and then give it a good press. And this little drawer is where I keep all my empty bobbins. Just so you know.
But I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak just my mind. Oh,
Finished the pleats. It is looking super cute. And then I just did some top stitching on the pleats to kind of keep them flat. I don't know whether I'm gonna go like further down maybe, but I just did the top bit for now because I want to get it done. But yeah, I've just put some interfacing on the waistband as well, and then now I'm gonna fold in each end about 1/4 of an inch and give it a good press, and then I'm going to fold it in half and give it a good press, and then I'm going to start to attach it to the skirt. It's like 1/4 to 1, so I feel like I actually have plenty of time to do this. I was worried. I was like, There's no way I'm gonna get it done on day.
Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, oh, oh,
Time to put the zip in now. This is the scary part. I have the zip in. I can now put it on. Sew that little bit up and hem it. Do I hem it first? No, I'm going to sew it up and then I'm going to hem it. So I put the zip in and the hook and eye is in off camera because my battery kept dying, so I thought I'll leave that to charge whilst I do the tedious hand stitching and stuff. But anyway, now I just need to hem it and it's pretty much done. And it's looking awesome. Yeah, and I need like to wear it out now. I finished it in a day, probably more like 4 hours, but I finished the skirt. Hang on. The fabric is amazing. It fits snugly as well. Probably could just do with a bit of an iron, but yeah, I made a skirt in one whole day with no pattern. I've also got quite a lot of the fabric left, so I could make something else as well. Out of the leftover fabric. I had to like, you know, think for myself a little bit instead of just like reading the pattern. I had to actually think for myself. And I thought it would be a lot harder than it was. I know things now. But yeah, it's done. I hope you had fun watching. I had fun sewing, and I'll see you in the next one.